I've never smoked, drank, done any drugs either. And much like you, I just remember the kids in, say, middle school or whenever they were starting. I'd be like, man, y'all are passing out. You're like throwing up. You're like stinking. Like, why would, like, this doesn't look appealing to me.
Yep,
Like,
yep, yep.
I had lots of other reasons, but that, like you, I was just like, yeah, I'm good. Now, with
Yeah.
that, how old were you, and how and why did you get introduced to the Nation of Islam?
Um, I started with Griff and I was 14 years old.
14.
Um, 15, 14, 15. And you know, Griff was in the nation prior to was Roger never joined, but he was a supporter. So going going with Griff, you know, he used to play different tapes. Um, um, used to always recommend different books because the martial arts class, again, it wasn't just a kick and punch situation. It was um, an encouragement of like those who hung around. It was just that encouragement to be a better person, to be studious, to read. So, um, Griff and Raj, they were always reading. So, I mean, it was a time when if you saw them, I was like their little shadow. So, you know, just picking up just different books. Griff used uh, Griff. One time were I was riding in his car and he was playing a tape of Malcolm X, the Ballad and the Bullet, and just listening to that. Um, and a couple of years later, well, I'm saying years, 81, went out to Harlem and heard Minister Farrakhan speak and started going out to the mosque
Hmm.
in Brooklyn. Hmm. But that was
And
at a young age. I was 16.
okay.
16. I've been practicing Islam since I was 16.
Hmm. And then how did the FOI, would you say, the movements and the precision affect the S1Ws then?
The outside of the discipline is a given. Um, the the discipline of being a studious person, manners, respect and knowledge of self, um, a good diet, mentally and physically. All you incorporate all that, and but the probably the main thing that kind of sticks out is when you're looking at the image of Public Enemy and what the S1Ws do, the the drill movements that the S1Ws perform on stage, those those were the drill movements that we learned in in FOI class, and we just took
Right.
them and just created various combinations and added it to the music. But the self control and discipline, good diet, and consciousness, um, that was kind of birthed out of my relationship or my my entering into the nation of Islam.
Okay. And then did you guys develop the S1W name before you guys were in the nation, or did that come later?
That was late. That
Because
was that was that's Chuck. That's when the name Security of the First World was Chuck. Like I said before Public Enemy, um, us as an organization, we were called Unity Force.
Mhm.
Um, but Security of the First World that's that's Chuck. It's like even like if you look at this, I mean, like try to move, like this logo on my wall, that's a this one here is just a modern version of one that Chuck created.
Hmm.
Um, but when he put together the group, you know, um, like with your interview with Terminator, you know, they went over his house and just like you're Terminator X. Um, Flavor was always Flavor. Um, but then Chuck was like, okay, and y'all the security of the first world, you know, and came up with the the meaning behind the name. Um, and what we did because of who we are, um, we just brought it to life, like the discipline aspect, the martial arts, the study, all that the S1W um, encompasses. Though that was us naturally. Those were just us individually, and that's just the way we were as even if you take us outside of Public Enemy, that's what you're going to see. I'll, let me kind of give a little perspective to that too, because sometimes people are like, "Man, do y'all ever smile? Or do y'all always serious?" And it's like we're human. Um, you get us in the room together. Um, you know, it's gonna be funny. It's going to be funny. So but the various personalities and all that stuff that comes with it. I mean, that was us. So it was easy um, to do what the S1Ws, the Security of the First World, actually stood for, because we didn't have to play a role. That was just who we are as individuals.
So, what was the actual meaning or the breakdown of the significance of the name S1W Security of the First World?
Security of the First World. Uh, we believe that Black people are not third world people as commonly known, or stated, not known, but stated. But we believe that we were first world people. Um, and the S1Ws is this is a security of we made the commitment, the just make the stand to always secure our culture, not to hold true to it, not to let anybody dilute it, disrespect it, um, take it out of concept, but to protect it, preserve it, and be able to um, carry it forward for generations to generations. The the I guess one of the the key things that we can go off of is you know we are not um we're not the N word. I mean, is that's not who we are. That's not our culture. That's not our history. That's not who we are as a people. This is not to take away any um any contributions that any other nation of people has contributed to the world's advancement, creations, and society. Um, it's just stating that uh, Black people in America, throughout the world, have made major contributions and continue, in the past, in the present, And as long as I think as long as we have breath, that we can we'll still make those same type of major positive contributions in the future. Again, it's not taking away anything from anybody else. It's just being proud of and standing on who we are as a people.
And as people say, actual facts.